Hey man, we're going live tonight with some questions and answers. My phone camera's broke.
What is it?
This is a behind the scenes look right here. These are the people that pushing the golf cart while we're working on them. All right, Jay, somebody comes on board. I just shared. It says share something. I just shared. All right, somebody come let me know, man. What is this? All right, somebody come let me know, man. Oh, look at that. The green screen. You can do green screen background.
Oh, yeah, they popped that too.
What's going on, everybody, man? My camera's broke. You see my glass. My camera broke, so I'm gonna put it on the front camera so I can see it.
Ooh, look at that thing.
You got any questions and answers, man? Let me know. How you see the questions? You just sitting here working on a Robin's engine, putting a starter in. Here, hold it. Talk to him. What means? What means? What we're doing, man. If y'all got any questions, man, need help on a golf cart, got any problems, let me know.
There's people on there.
Well, let me be on there, James. James, somebody asked a question. I read it out to it now.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what's crazy, man? These things, these golf carts still ticking. All these motors, they're good, man.
Jason says, hey.
Jason, hey. Who's on live, man? If you're on here, man, give me a comment. Let me know you're here.
I'll say.
Give me a thumbs up.
See, I got 6 people. No, 2. One's on 2, one's on 6.
Huh?
Look, one's on 2 people, one's on 6.
What does that mean?
I got people that's on there.
Give me a thumbs up.
One of the 2 here.
One cars and farts. What's going on, man? One part only, man. That's right. One part only. We ain't not trying to waste no money, man. Times are hard. Especially if it's coming out your pocket. You been busy at work, man? Let me never say anything, y'all. Yeah, we put the damn starter on, but didn't put the wire on it, so we had to take it back off. Always on. Take care of that nut I'm putting on. Catch that nut right there.
Bobby Shettles says hi.
Who?
Bobby Shettles.
Bobby, what's going on, man? Appreciate you watching, buddy. You got any questions? Like Carson Fart says, one part only. That's true, man. That true to you, man? Only change one part.
Hell yeah.
Now, how about if you get that one part that's bad? You get a new part that's bad, what do you do?
Depends on the other parts, and you find out the one part's bad. It's back to square one.
Yeah. That's how it is, too. I've been there and done that. We just sitting here, man. Everybody probably at home. We're sitting here working. Trying to make a little bit of money. All right, that's good here. Push out of the way, Jim.
That piece.
It's moved out of the way. Pull it up.
Bobby asked, do you work on bad boy buggies?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bad boy buggy, man. I like it, man. They're pretty good. They got some power. If it's 4-wheel drive, hey, man, there's no lie. I've seen them bad boy buggies. You can put them against the wall, and it will climb the wall. You at a standstill. It will climb the wall. They got some balls on for sure. But the bad thing about the older ones, you can't get the controller for them. You can't get the floorboard throttle. Unless you know somebody's got some old ones. Let's get there. Yeah, Bobby, what's going on, man? You got a problem with one? I had a guy the other day, he had one that it was surging. He was driving through the cow pasture. There was a surgeon on him. Hold over there, Jake. None on the backside here. But James, you should have brought the dog with you, buddy.
That dog you got, Jamie?
Great, you got a Great Dane.
Doberman.
Doberman, yeah.
Bringing him to be a Great Dane.
probably a big baby, ain't he?
It is most of the time.
It's always the little dogs, man. It's always the little dogs that then try to chew your arm off. But they got something to prove because they're so small. Get any questions? Hey, Bobby, what kind of problem you got with your bad boy? Let me get it there. Bobby left us. Bobby done retired. See, man, I didn't tell nobody.
Jason asked how to tell how many volts is on a battery.
How to tell me what volts in the battery? Man, are you serious?
Now he might not be asking how do you use a multimeter. He might be asking how do you tell like what volt a battery itself is supposed to be.
All right, I'm gonna leave this to my Whisperer Junior. This is his level. All right, Junior, what do you think? If you're looking at a golf cart battery, how can you tell how many volts it is just by looking at it?
By looking at it, you can look at the cap where you put the wire at, how many holes there is.
Yep, how many cells are in the battery?
Yep.
You got 3 cells. What's that?
That's 2, 4, 6.
So how many volts per hole?
Two holes.
Yep, 2 volts per hole. So if you got 3 cells is 6 volts, 4 cells is 8 volts. 6 cells is 12 volts, 7 cells is not a golf cart.
Now what if they got lithium?
Lithium, they got 14 on the Samsung batteries in there. They got 14 batteries on the Samsung batteries.
Michael Solis says no rest for the wicked. Priceless knowledge. Love your channel.
Yeah, hey Mike, what's going on, man? I appreciate it too, man. I appreciate the support, man. Welcome to the family, man. I appreciate it. Just trying to pass it on, man. Help everybody save some money. Can you pull some more that way, or there's a little more to go? Hey, he's right though, man. No sleep for the wicked. You're right. No sleep for the broke. No sleep for the poor people.
You need water?
Yeah, Jason, I'm gonna need you to pay the water bill this month.
I can give you some water. I'll get a 5 gallon, 10 gallon. What you need?
So the Bobby, the one with the bad boy, says I bought one that doesn't run, and I don't know anything about it. It clicks, but I don't have a schematic and don't know how to troubleshoot it.
Is it Bobby, is it 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive? I mean, you got 2 controllers or 1 controller. You know what year it is? But Bobby, get a pen, man. I'm gonna give you a number, a phone number. Reach out to me.
And Michael says that's right. I'm constantly working too.
Hey, Michael, you got to, man. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing, man. If they give it to you, they gonna want something in return. So don't take it. You can't earn it, man. If you can't earn it, don't get it. Look at P. Diddy.
He took it. He took it.
Ah, dang. You know what's crazy? They said he might get away with that crap.
I don't know.
Very careful. You're gonna get your life demonetized.
Yeah, maybe.
They so?
They coming after you, dog.
You talk about the wrong people.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I love you, P. Diddy. I was joking. What did Eminem say? You know I love you, P. Diddy.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh, damn. You know, man, really, man, you can't, it's about like Super Bowl. You can't even say the Super Bowl anymore.
You know your mic is really good on this phone. You can't whisper like that.
Oh, is it? Dang.
If I can hear you, your mic can hear you.
Dang. I'm getting banned.
You gotta save those for when the live's over.
Yeah, I'm getting banned. Yeah, we can't do no live no more. We're too vocal.
You hear answer back?
All right, Bobby, 843.
Oh, I got the pen. He waiting.
595 1611. Reach out to me.
First caller win.
And send me a picture of which bad boy you got, man, and we'll figure it out. 843-595-1611.
Everybody.
Now, that's not my real cell phone number now. That's just like a texting app I use to make sure nobody, no scammers. But just text that, man, then I'll reach out to you. Then we'll get it running, man. How much did you give for it? And are the batteries any good in it? Cause row number 1. What's row number 1?
Says 4x4 2007.
2007. All right. Yeah, the bad thing about them is you can't get the pedal and stuff for them. But you reach out to me, man, and then we'll get it working. I think pretty good, man. You just can't get no parts. You got to convert it over now. You know, Easy Go bought them out. You ever seen a bad boy buggy? It's a golf cart, just 4-wheel drive.
Now, would that be the same manufacturer that makes those skid steers? The zero turn lawnmowers?
Who? Bad Boy?
Yeah, because there's a Bad Boy zero turn lawnmower too.
No, believe it or not, you know how Bad Boy got built? They took all the Easy Go golf carts, all the club car parts left over, and they threw all their parts into one golf cart and made a 4-wheel drive.
Say that phone number one more time.
843-595-1611. Them electric motors are 19 horsepower motors, to be electric. They got some torque, man, for sure. But man, they got about 25 million wires on there. Maybe we got on there.
That's a 2 for 1. I know it.
How many people got on there?
Jason says, how can you check your solenoid to see if it works?
There's several ways, man. One way is you can put your on your small post of your solenoid, you could actually give it voltage. That's good, Jason. Oh, look at that. You can actually give it voltage and see if it engages across the big post. And actually, I have a video on my page about that too. It actually has a solenoid out of a golf cart, and you can actually, it shows you how to test it and everything. That's a good question, man. Good question. I mean, here.
Here we go.
Hey, Bobby, did you get that number?
He waved after. I think so.
All right. What's your number, Jason?
I can't afford one.
Oh, Bobby, man, your golf cart turned out good on it. What you do on the beach? You got a drone? You got a little drone or no? How'd you get them pictures from the top of the golf cart? All right, I need a nut, man.
Jason Wells says I'm selling your number.
Is I'm selling your number?
No. How's that inbox?
Oh, well, thank God there ain't people in here.
What you mean?
We need a nut for it. You know, I got to live in a golf cart back night too.
B-Dub says, thanks for your help with the motor today.
Who's that? B-Dub.
B-Dub.
All right, ain't no problem, B-Dub.
Oh, and then Bobby again says, 2007 4x4, what was your phone number? Here, I'll type it in.
There you go.
Let's see.
But B-Dub, what you want to, did you get the motor apart? Oh, no, that's right. He said he waiting till tomorrow. Tomorrow he going to get it.
Oh, here. You type it in?
843.
Yours?
What's that?
Comments? You already got it open on yours? You can type it in.
Yeah.
843-595-1611. I dropped the nut early down here, man.
Send it.
Go ahead.
Is anybody at work now? Everybody's out and about. Everybody's probably home on the couch, kicked back, and we're sitting there working.
And then Jeff King Yo-Yo says $800 for a random Bad Boy all electric 4-wheel drive, bad batteries, all no water filled, and charging. I don't believe they will come back. I hope I didn't pay too much.
Who said that?
Jeff King Yo-Yo.
All right, Jeff, what's going on, buddy? 300 for a random Bad Boy, all electric, 4-wheel drive.
800.
That's good. Bad batteries. Yeah, that ain't bad, man.
So if it's just the batteries, that's a good deal.
Yeah, but just if it's just the batteries. What you could do, man, before you spend any money on it, because if you get into it and you got to spend $4,000 or $5,000, of course you don't want to put that much in it, unless you want to. But if you have another golf cart around you, or if your buddy's got a golf cart, you can use jumper cables off their golf cart to your golf cart and jump it off to make sure it does run.
The number didn't come through.
And I'd probably do that, but something just popped up. What is that?
El Borrego Villa. My gas golf cart wants to run, but then at the same time it doesn't.
So
Michael,
it turns over, but don't crank up.
You can read that one, Michael.
That's number again?
843
What is it?
595-1611.
5951.
All right. Oh, Borrego Villa, what's up, buddy? My guy's golf cart wants to run, but then it don't. But at the same time, it doesn't. So does it turn over and not crank up? What's up, Michael? Michael said one wire goes to controller, the other goes to forward micro switch. I hooked the existing wire negative and positive battery, and I posted negative to B, and I hooked I post negative to B post turn on key switch and positive negative to ignition.
Sounds to me like he says he just swapped the batteries,
What is
cables backwards, and everything started melting.
He said one wire goes to the controller, the other goes to the forward and reverse switch. I hooked the existing wire negative and positive to battery, and I post negative to B post. So you hooked the negative to the positive? Is that what you're saying, Michael Solis?
Or it just means that he put the negative on the battery post negative. That might be what he meant.
Lenny, what's going on, buddy? What you up to, man? My camera's broke, man, so I can't turn it around. I dropped my phone, and then I got ran over by a golf cart. And ground. So, Michael, are you saying that you flipped the hot and the ground around on the batteries, on the mains? If so, if you did, you probably popped the diode on the resistor on the solenoid. It was running the other day, then my boy drove it, and I have been in trouble with it since. Does it turn over now, Villa? Or does it make any noise, or it does nothing? Come out like a damn hawk now.
Yes.
He said it turns over. So what? It just ain't cranking up? All right, Jay, I need a nut. I dropped a nut down there, man. If it's turning over and not firing, man, I would pull the choke. The first thing I would do is pull the choke. Well, that's the first thing I would do is check oil, for sure. Second thing, I would pull my choke, and just to make sure that if you pull the choke, it makes a difference.
And he says he checked and it has spark.
Has spark, so it's probably fuel related then, I would take the line off the fuel pump. Well, make sure, of course, it got gas in it. But take the line off the fuel pump to go to the carburetor and hit the gas and see if it pumps gas out the fuel pump. If it don't, then you got a fuel pump problem, or you got a line catching air leaving the gas tank.
Okay, so Michael says that he checked all the wires. He's got all the connections correct.
Yep.
But it still let out the magic smoke.
Nah, because what kind of cart do you have? Easy Go or a club car, Michael? Because trust me, man, also, if the wires are right, then the magic smoke come out for a reason. The magic smoke.
And Borrego says, yeah, it does. He even checked the gas.
You even check the gas? All right.
Even changed the gas.
Change the gas? All right. Did you clean the carburetor? Now, when's the last time you physically drove the golf cart, you said?
I don't see the nut. What kind is it?
And then back to Michael says, Easy Go 2000 Freedom.
Man, I also got to walk up quick. What was he asking about, guy? Well, I forgot, what was he asking?
Michael, that was the battery connections one.
Oh, yeah. All right. Tell him to make sure that the positive wire goes to the solenoid. Yeah, make sure that the positive wire off the B plus goes to the solenoid, and make sure the negative wire goes to the controller, not the forward and reverse. None of them should go to the forward and reverse.
Borrego says last time that he drove it was Saturday night. And then you got a new one on here. Lon DeLearn says, hey. We're doing a DS tonight.
What's up, Lon?
And says Navitas 5 kilowatt 600 amp with a bolt baby.
So that's what we're gonna get into next, man. We're starting to do that. I got a couple of videos coming up, man, with LED lights, the Venus conversions. Hey, Lon, I appreciate you commenting all the time, man. Good support. But about the wire, man, I would check and make sure they're ran right. For it to let out smoke, something's wrong for sure. Did the car run before you got it, or you got it like that?
Lon says a 99 club car carry-all.
Now you talking. That's gonna be a job. Wait till we build this gas car.
I know we're jumping back and forth a lot, but Borrego, that was the gas cart that's not running.
Yep.
You said Saturday night was the last time it ran.
Yeah, Saturday night. All right, so probably I would check my fuel pump. Like I said, pull the line off your off the fuel pump, go into the carburetor and check it and see. Have you checked the spark plugs?
We said he checked for spark.
All right, so if he took the spark plugs out or he checked just by putting a spark tester in line. Let me get some right there. Let me get some right there.
This thing,
You got some. But if you got spark, actually, man, I just thought about something too. Open your valve cover up. Matter of fact, you got what year you said the car was? 01? Villa. What about the gas?
Oh,
What year is that car, Villa? You said 2001, or is that another guy?
I'll wait for his answer. But he also said, yeah, he drove it for like 45 minutes without any problem Saturday.
All right.
Michael, the connections,
Yep.
said I connected the blue micro and the white to the controller together.
Yep.
And connect B1 on the key switch. Could that be it?
No, because there ain't no ground there. Both of them's are hot. No, the only ground there is coming off the controller or the reverse buzzer.
So then that could be the problem. And Villa says the year he's not sure.
All right. Ask him, does it have this here? Does it look like this? Hey, Bill, does it look like this here? You got a oil cap here? All right, ready? Got two people talking. Too many questions. Need a pry bar, man.
It's hard to keep up when you get about 5 different people asking.
It is, man.
testing.
It's all good.
I gotta find it out.
They're really seeing how good you are.
Hey, come on, bring it on. I like it, man. Bring it on.
It's hard to ask a question.
But if you have an engine like this, man, take this off, look in there and hit the gas, and make sure your cam spins in there. Because I've seen it before where they get too hot. And the way they designed the oil pressure on the MCI engine, the way they designed it, so you can see your cam, your rocker right there. Hit the gas and make sure that spins. Because the way they designed the oil pressure on these newer engines with the MCI is they shoot up all the way across.
Oh, it says it's Yamaha.
Oh, Yamaha? All right, that's a different ballgame there. It can't be fuel injection. Hey, is it fuel injection or no?
And then Lawn to Learn says, my PB8 pedal box only hits 2.6 volt on the throttle test. Should we worry or just test it? Oh, you might have had someone trying to call on that number. Had a missed call on it. Anybody trying to reach out on that number, he'll get back to you after the live's over. I'm holding the phone, he would have to answer.
Thought it was Batten.
Probably meant battery.
No, Michael, I don't think so, man. The only thing that causes it to melt the wires is going to be a loose wire somewhere. If you got an easy go with a forward and reverse board, the board could be hot, melting. What wires melted on the forward and reverse board or the battery connections themselves? But like I said, Billy, man, take the fuel line off, man, and go from there with it and let me know what it does.
Lenny Lee Jr. says loose ground.
I tell you, I do it every time.
All right, Jeff King Yo-Yo, 93 Marathon bought a lithium battery and wires are beyond me. How important the key switch wires. Tried hooking it up the way it was with the 6 batteries in it. Didn't work out, sparked.
Yeah, actually, I got a video on my page about that there, Jeff.
So that means he was doing a conversion.
Yeah. He went from what now? He went from 6 batteries?
Yeah, so that means he was going from lead acid to lithium.
Lithium, yeah. But it should, because really, man, the key switch is nothing but a hot to the key switch and then back to the micro switch.
Oh, and Villa says I took the fuel line off and fuel comes out, so he's got a fuel pump.
And you got you got a fuel pump then. Yeah, I would open your carburetor up, man. You could have trash in your carburetor. You could have, if you got spark, man, and you got compression, it's got to be maybe trash. If you got any carburetor cleaner or starter fluid, spray it in the mouth of the carburetor and see if it'll fire up. And that'll tell you if it's fuel related or if it's something else. But it could be the carburetor.
I mean, hell, the carburetors on these ones, they just have a carburetor like everything else. It has a float bowl with a float that can get stuck.
Same thing, yeah. But see, a lot of people go to $25 carburetors and they ain't worth shit.
Well, because I always like taking the big screwdriver and use the plastic handle part to tap on it.
Yeah,
see if it floats stuck.
You can do that. You can do that too. But the Yamaha, you can't get to the damn thing. The Yamaha, the airbox is right on top of it. And
surrounding everything.
Oh man, on the Yamaha, the airbox is here, and the carburetor is under there. It's pain in the ass to get to.
Lawn to Learn asks, honest opinion on Denago carts.
Who?
Denago, D-E-N-A-G-O.
Man, the Nago. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I remember in 2008, I'm gonna tell you a little story. In 2008, 2009, the market crashed because they were giving loans out to anybody. All you had to do was say you made money. When they crashed, they come out with Timberland and Rough and Tough. And we got into the market then and we lost a lot of money because the Chinese went out of business 3 or 4 years later. So this time, I haven't even messed with no Chinese golf carts. And so I hate to give you my opinion, man. I don't know enough about them. But they're Chinese, all I'm going to say.
And so Villa says, yeah, it might be the carb because he heard you say the $25 carb and he has an aftermarket carb on it.
Oh, yeah, they're bad for that, man. I'm telling you, you're bad. If you have the factory carburetor, take the needle and float out of your factory carburetor and put it into the cheap Chinese carburetor. They're always going to be a problem, man.
New commenter, Hoghead Bill says, hey, guys, what's your opinion on Columbia Par golf cart?
Man, they last.
Buddy of mine can get one for next to nothing, and we're wondering about how much grief it's going to be to get it running. It's electric.
Yeah, I mean, they last, man. I've only seen like 2 or 3 in the last 10 years. They last. Pars are pretty easy to change, man. They're interchangeable.
Villa says, okay, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, Billy, man. I appreciate your comment, man. My par car is good, man. I mean, they're simple. I'm like an easy go. Pars, you can still get the parts for them, put it that way. But the Nago, man, there's I ain't gonna lie, there's so many. You know, I never knew there was a Trojan. They got a Trojan golf cart. The only Trojan I heard of was condoms and batteries. They got a golf cart called Trojan. I never knew that. They got a golf cart called Whisperer.
From a lot of the stuff that I've been reading, it almost seems like everybody that's been doing a lot with golf carts would like to take the E-Z-GO running gear and stick it in the club car frame.
Yep, you're right, man. I think club E-Z-GO got to step the game up, man. Look, I mean, where's it at, man? Club car, I think, has, as far as looks, club car's got them beat, man, by far. But E-Z-GO ain't changing that, man. They're not adapting with the times. Sorry, Lawn to Learn, man. I know I helped you out a lot before, man, but I don't know, man. They're Chinese. I don't mess with them, buddy. Maybe one day we'll have to get into them. But right now, so far, we're just...
Bill says, okay, thanks for the advice.
All right, Bill, no problem, buddy. Appreciate you getting on the live comment, man.
I mean, it does seem smart right out the gate with Club Car, the fact that they just make the aluminum frames.
Yep.
Because so many golf courses are built in a place that's going to have a lot of salt.
Especially down here. But
and a lot of places that people just drive them just to drive them like cars.
Yep. But see, the problem down here is, man, there's a lot of campgrounds here. People leave them outside at the campgrounds, and man, the salt air just kills them.
Which one's yours?
That's mine there. Salt air kills them. You know, before, man, we used to have a club car a club car won't rust, of course, with aluminum, but they will oxidize in half. So don't think it's club car aluminum. It'll last forever if you don't take care of it. You still got to maintain it and wash it off.
That's something else a lot of people don't realize when it comes to any kind of metals. As soon as you touch one metal to another, you end up with oxidation problems.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, club car will oxidize, man. I've seen, of course, battery boxes go bad. People overwater them. Of course. It really, now the newer E-Z-GO got a bad name back in the 90s because I think they used spraying with a can of spray paint. But they've actually gotten better on it.
So I'm going to let everybody know now, if our live just goes down suddenly, it's the Golf Cart Whisperer's fault because he's down to 9% battery left.
God almighty, man, I tell you.
I got to pay.
I need to socket.
You don't never plug this thing in.
No, I don't.
Man.
Well, I get 25 million questions a day.
What you need?
I dropped the socket right there. You see it behind the starter? How many people got on here?
12 now. We were up to 18 at one time.
Oh, were we? All right. I appreciate everybody commenting, man. All right, now I'm about to do that 10,000 subscriber drawing. Now I haven't done it yet. It could be steady. But I'm going to do it one. I'll probably go live tomorrow night and do the drawing. So let's say this here, man. I'll be on here tomorrow night, 8:30 live. We're going to do the 10,000 subscriber drawing. I hope all y'all got in it.
Okay, you got two more. So B-Dub asked, from the pics he sent today, do you think that motor will be salvageable and can be repaired?
I'm gonna say no, man. With the way it's burnt, is burnt. I'm gonna say the armature probably melted and shorted. So I would say no, man. I would say you better off just buy another motor, because if you buy brushes and put brushes in, and then the armature shorted, you just wasted your money. It looks burnt.
And then you got Carts and Farts. Amen on the oxidation. 2 different metals will react and corrode.
Yep.
And then
Appreciate it,
Jeff
Carts.
King Yo-Yo says, you guys have a good night, and he'll stop in
Who
for
did?
another one.
Who did?
Jeff.
All right, Jeff. I appreciate it, buddy.
Oh,
But cars and farts, you're right, man. But you're right though. People do want the drivetrain of the E-Z-Go. You know, E-Z-Go is the first one to come out with that AC drive. They come out with it in 2008.
You're also, even on the gas ones, you're looking at kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, because everybody likes the bulletproofness of the old E-Z-Go, but everyone wants innovation. And
the stud, somebody dropped the starter and has bent both of these studs and can't get the damn nut on there. Was that on?
like mine with the RXV,
Yep.
a lot of people praise it for going to all the new stuff, the fuel injection, the direct drive, and everything, and it'll outrun the other golf carts.
Yeah.
But then they complain because they're not as bulletproof anymore.
You know why? Because they have to build everything cost efficient. I remember I worked for E-Z-Go, man, and they had, when they come out with an E-Z-Go TXT 48-volt car, right? The guy named Ashley that worked up there, he had to cut the sales down. He had to cut the cost of parts down on a golf cart. He had to cut down 10 cents per car. So what he did was cut the wiring harness down some. Well, he cut the wiring harness for the speed sensor that runs back at the motor, and $3 million later, they had it fixed. They had to do all recalls and everything. So to save that 10 cents, it cost them $3 million. All right?
Lawn to Learn says he likes his TXT PDS, and TXT 48 is his jam.
There you go. Hey, now, what do you think about the Nagos, Lon? Y'all work on any Chinese carts down there? I mean, what do you think about them? Or anybody on live, man? Do y'all mess with the Chinese car, the Evolution, Icon, any of that? This whole damn thing's been
I know the Evolution right now is getting advertised everywhere.
everywhere, man. Yeah, they're putting money in it for sure. Man, you want to tell you what gets people on there? Them damn gadgets, the touch screens. But like I tell people when they come into the shop to buy a car, you're not driving it from here to California.
Lon says we put rock light. That's it.
Who?
Lon,
Put what?
we put rock light. That's it. I'm assuming they mean like the wheel well lights.
Oh, I got you. All right. Oh, he's saying I got it. All right. He's saying all he does.
Oh, and the Evolutions, they chop tops to fit garages for
yeah,
$500.
I got the post. Yeah, that's a common problem down here. Down here we got to be 78 inches.
And what's the other of the guys with the race trailers? That's another one that wants them chopped.
Oh yeah. You know they actually make a brake show here to hold up. Hey, Lon, actually, man, they got a kit that you can go online and buy for like $80 if you want to cut the top. You can. It comes with brackets that bolt like this, and you cut the tops at an angle, all 4 posts, and then you take it, you pull the pin out, and it folds down flat like this. Then when you get it where and then whenever you get it out, you pull it up, put the pin back in, and you're good. It's pretty good too, man. It's powder coated metal. I've done about.
They said they've seen it. It's nice.
Oh, it is, man. I made one about 3 years ago before they come out with them. I should have patented that shit.
I know the kit that you're talking about.
I done one 3 years ago before they even seen it. I should have patented it.
I've seen a couple people that they didn't take their time and cut that perfect 45 on that metal, and then they're wonky when they're up.
Look, Jay, what you do, Jay, you cut that right here at a 45, right? all of them, and then it's got like this little thing. It locks in like a little hole.
Yeah, it's got a pin, release
Yeah,
pin.
and then you pull it out, and then the top folds down flat like this.
Oh, it turned it up.
It just lets it come down like a foot.
Yeah,
And it still stays like a roof. It looks like a chop top. Like if you were short, you could still drive the golf cart with it down.
But really, man.
But it'd be like touching your head if you're tall.
But really, if you got a guy that can,
Oh, that was they charge for it to break it.
you can buy a kit $100. But if you know somebody that powder coats metal, you can take some flat metal to them and get them to powder coat you a couple pieces.
Make them your own, on your own, yeah.
Man, that's it, man. Because really, the hardest part is the damn cutting. That's the hardest stuff about it. I wish somebody take this start up their ass. Oh, it's fucked. It's fucked.
Hammer Wrench Renovations made it in.
Hammer, what's going on, buddy? You made it. You get the you get that video done yet?
Oh, and Carts and Farts says, how many Chinese golf carts are on any golf courses anywhere? The big three, Club Car, Easy Go, and Yamaha.
Yeah.
Can last with some of the drunk golfers. Surely it can last your neighborhood. Do you agree?
Man, I've seen some tore up stuff. You know, down here they tried a couple golf courses with the Chinese carts, and man, within a year they took them out.
We're down to 6% battery left.
We're getting closer, y'all. We're getting closer.
That's one way to make sure your live doesn't go too long, huh? Just start it when you only got 15%.
Yeah, no kidding. I've been gambling all day. I've been gambling it there. That's pretty good though.
Says my kids can't even break my Easy Go. It's solid AF.
Oh, it is, man. It is. Man, I've seen them take a damn licks. I'm talking about, like he said, like cars. I seen them at the golf course come in where they hit a tree wide open, and it just breaks the front weldment or the front axle. It's called a weldment, but everybody else calls it an axle.
Well, I mean, just look at that one that was in Jackass that they rolled over.
I know.
And the only thing they did was mess the top up.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. That been a Chinese cart, man. Probably killed 7 people.
Hammer says, man, not yet. Got to put starter on number 3 on the 460 tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
No way to easily video. Carson Fart says, you may be down to 6%, but your knowledge is 100%. Thanks for the channel.
I appreciate it, Cart, man. How's your channel doing, buddy? Doing good? Yeah, oh yeah, he got a YouTube channel too, man. Y'all want to, check him out, man. He tagged me in his videos, check him out. I don't
Lon says, you hit a tree in the Denego, the tree's probably still okay.
Yeah, I know.
Mike Olette says, hey, get that phone charged up for 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Hey,
I guess you got an appointment.
Yeah, got an appointment tomorrow, yeah. We're not going nowhere, buddy. Might go to the house later on tonight. Hell, if I make it there. You know, you know where we should be at now? We should be at the shop at the house.
Right.
Where we should be at right now. Oh, shit, what time? I got to carry that much.
Hammer Wrench says, I rolled my precedent, drive it over down trees in the country on my second set of lift bushings.
Damn. Hey, now, Hammer Wrench, did you ever, did that regulator fix your problem with your battery charging? I know you posted a video, but you wanted to check it. Did it ever fix it?
Mike says, much appreciate all your knowledge and helping us slackers to learn more.
Yeah, no problem, Mike, man. Ain't no problem, man. This thing right here, I'm gonna have to do something about this post right here, man. Hold him thing.
Oh, here you go. I'll give you a question about a golf cart. What
What
size are my lug nuts?
½ inch. Well,
Let's
what kind do you have?
17.
My Easy Go. Right.
Oh, yours?
Oh, you're talking about the thread. I'm talking about the actual the nut size.
Well, nut size is gonna be a 3/4 stock.
3/4. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got some wheels to throw on mine off
Well, good luck.
Marketplace for $100.
Good luck. You ain't getting it off. If we put that bad boy on the impact gun, ooh, man, you won't break it loose. I'm telling you.
I'll break it loose.
Because the Travis, they hammer them on there.
You understand I had to take tracks off of tanks, right?
Oh, you might get it in.
Hammer Wrench says, regulator fixed. I appreciate the guidance.
All right, cool, man. Make sure, man. With that.
No, see,
Front tire off. Look at that. That's how much the 3 is at the bottom.
see here's
Oh, there. That's cool. What was that?
see here's my trick. On the left side of your golf cart, you put your
Yeah, I knew it was gonna fucking break.
you put your tire iron on the nut while it's facing towards the back.
Yeah.
Then you put that thing in forward and hit the gas. Let it spin all the way around until it hits the concrete.
Oh, smart. Hey, see, the problem.
And on the passenger side, you just do the same thing in reverse.
Hey, it probably worked though, buddy. Damn right. Hold on, floor. Bam. You know one thing that's good. I like that. You know, but the problem is, man, they hammer them on there, and you ain't got to hammer them on there.
B-Dub says, I agree with Mike, and Lon says, I think the mold heads roll these closed B-cards pretty frequently.
Oh, yeah. Hey, does any of y'all work for the at the golf course? I mean, like fix golf course cars, or what do y'all work on? Or just your own personal golf cart? Oh, man, I got nut. Can't see shit out here. I charge my phone.
Oh, closed B was supposed to be club cars.
Huh?
Old heads roll these club cars pretty frequently. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, club car, man, it's a good car, man. I think it's...
No, he's talking about them rolling them over.
Or flipping them. I know we get a bunch of rentals flipped. We tell them, be careful on the curve. They go out of here and just roll it. For sure, I know that's a fact there. All right, got that there. Let's tighten this up now. They're pretty good.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think you guys get to see the other half of, which because you guys are always in here working on them. You guys don't get to see how they ride on them down the boulevard.
I know. I see it on
like 16 people hanging off one golf cart and wonder why it rolls over.
Like a bunch of
the club don't take much to roll. I had Derek on there. I turned the curve up. They came up on 2 wheels quick.
Shit, I got through Frankie off one day driving, turning, whipping it.
It's like big, you're in trouble.
All right, let's see what it does. You got belt tight, Jay? Let's crank her up. Crank her up, then we end the show, man.
Should I
My
do this
phone.
right here?
I'll charge my phone.
5. Lon says, we're out here 45 mile an hour on the sidewalks.
Hey, Lon, where you're at, man, what's your law? What's your requirement to drive them on the road? I mean, is there any requirements what you have to have?
See in Florida?
Yeah.
I know I saw a lot of them Florida carts got license plates.
LSVs. I think eventually, man, here is gonna be LS. You gonna have to have LSVs. All these wrecks, people dying and stuff. What's wrong, Jay?
I try to get the belt out the way.
I'm gonna put on.
Mike says personal live between 2 courses.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, Lon says I'm out in Wellington, Florida.
He's out. All right, Lon, be good, brother. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Hammer says, I broke my big toe turning hard on worn bushings. Rolled over, it's in a video.
All right, man, what, a video of you rolling it?
And Lon says 25 mile an hour and under can ride the road.
Oh, I got you. All right. Are they required? Is seatbelts required? And
Sidewalks 15 mile an hour.
damn, down here you can't drive you can't drive on here. You can't drive on the sidewalks.
Carts
Only
and
bikes.
Carts and Farts asks, you tried any of the All Tracks AC1s yet?
No. We only use Navitas. I mean, we've had no problem with them. The ones we've had come back that we installed an Navitas controller on is because we didn't upgrade the controller. But other than that, man, nah. I'm old school, man. I stick with what I know works, even though I should venture out.
Lenny Lee Jr. says, Aloha Whisperer, have a blessed one.
Yeah, Lenny, you too, man. I appreciate you coming on watching, man. Hey, I still haven't heard.
Lon says, Altrax is the shiz.
Yeah, they're good, man. I remember back in the day, man, all tracks come out, they flipped B- and M- around. No, B- and M-. So when you hit the gas, it take off wide damn open. But Lenny, I'll let you know about the tank tops, man. I haven't heard nothing back from the woman that's making my shirts. I'm still waiting, man. Soon as I find out, I'll let you know, buddy. But all right, man, we'll get off this channel, man. Phone's dying. I appreciate everybody coming on. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'll post some more videos. Hey. That's good alive, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean.